Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. We have a few major topics I want to go talk about today in regards to the Target restock. We have some good news, we have some confirmations, we have some good overall vibes for it, but we also actually have some kind of weird situations I've been seeing popping on up when it comes to people trying to get their consoles, where Target actually just does not actually have their consoles. So I'm going to go and talk about that, talk about what to kind of do if that happens, and also kind of just give you guys an overall rundown on it. And overall, there might be a little bit of walk-in news as well we can kind of go and cover when it comes to Target. So we have a lot of things to go talk about throughout this video. If you guys ever need to, always use the timestamps down below for the certain things. And as well, just thank you guys always for watching. Make sure you guys are subscribed for the PS5 giveaway going on. That's like our fourth one. It should be ending pretty soon. We'll have a little bit update on that sometime soon. Or just be subscribed for gaming news, restock news, or whatever with the notifications on. We have the Twitter and Twitch stream, a link down below if you guys want to follow. Amazon links too as well for the PS5 disc and digital. And of course, the Weeble. Sign up for Weeble, deposit $100. You guys go get free stock, free money. Coinbase, you guys go buy $100 worth of any cryptocurrency. You guys go and get free Bitcoin. Let's go actually dive in the video itself. So the first major thing I want to go talk about is kind of maybe like the topic of the video itself or whatever, is we're actually having something I've never seen happen before on a few various people, where Target actually does not have their stock. So let me go talk about this and explain a little bit. So if any of you guys actually probably know, if you guys watch my channel, we have like 3-4 videos on it. Target actually did have a restock today with the various consoles, a very good PlayStation 5 restock. We had a few little issues, we'll touch on that in a second for people, but there was a confirmed drop. People did go get their consoles and everyone, had a chance to go get them. If you guys know with Target is an online order and you pick up for your local store. So it's kind of nice for anti-scalping measures and basically makes everything a little bit on the easier side, because you're not someone from Florida buying consoles from people up in Wisconsin or Washington or whatever. You're only in your own local area, so it does make it a lot harder to scalp versus, say, Amazon that can be bought multiple times because it's just all from one major warehouse center. Same thing with Walmart as well. So with that regards, you actually have to pick it up in your store. Throughout today, we've actually been seeing quite a few multiple people going to their local Target stores with their orders confirmed, and basically they walk into Target and they do not get their consoles. They go ask the employees, they ask people at the actual store themselves, and they just basically have no stock available. Now, we're not necessarily sure exactly why this is happening. It's also a very rare case too as well, but we have seen it enough pop on up that I want to go talk about it and also give advice for people if that happens to them. But most of the time, like 99% of the time, I'm sure your consoles are fine. If you guys got your order, you probably either already got it or you will be able to get it throughout the next few days or so, depending on when you guys can go picking it up. So overall, you should mostly be fine, or you guys should already have your consoles, but we haven't seen these issues pop on up. So a few kind of things, at least what we've seen, is we've had people that had proper confirmed emails walk into Target stores themselves, and the employees check in the back. There's no stock. All the stock that was allocated for this proper drop that was sent to the stores are given on out. So when it comes to that actually happening, what we've been seeing is if you go and you talk to the employees and you actually have a proper email that has not been canceled, double check it's not just been a canceled order, or it's maybe just back charged by your bank. So basically the payment never actually went on through. If you guys talk to the actual Target employees themselves or customer service, they can, I believe, get you on a list. We've seen other people who had this issue and they've confirmed that they did this, and basically means that you can actually go get your console on the next upcoming drop and they will hold stock for you. This is only though if you do have a confirmed order when it comes to Target itself, and your order, they just did not have the stock available for you. We heard a few things because I reached out to a few different people and also some Target employees and how they would assume it would be handled. So it may be different, but apparently either they'll have stock for the next drop. You can get it a little bit earlier. We actually saw that funny enough with Ox yesterday, so that might actually support up the cause. And as well, they also might just go actually hold a specific one console for you out of their normal stock for their next Target drop. And as well, sometimes maybe you just have to wait an extra few days, because we have seen many cases where Target gets one console every few days or so to slowly build on up stock from the warehouses or from the stores themselves. So letting you guys know if that did happen to you, I'm very sorry. I know that's annoying. We did have quite a few little baby issues when it came to the Target restocks, but make sure you guys just talk to your local stores or call customer support or go to the customer support area. And ideally, they should be able to go help you on out, whether it's by letting you get a console in the future, holding you for consoles, or having your email or ID in the actual systems for the next future drop. But like I said, this only happens if you actually did have a confirmed order, not if you had a canceled order or something like that. I'm not sure the difference is on that, but I did see that floating around a little bit, and it's kind of sad news because I'm sure everyone wants to get their consoles, but what can you do? So now to kind of switch to a little bit more of a positive news as well, we actually did go do a nice little tweet out today, and if you guys ever want to go and tweet me pictures of your confirms from GameStop, Target, or whatever, because we did have both those drops today, feel free to. But we actually got a few little nice confirmations of people getting their consoles and stocks on over here. We also even see over here Jesse, shout out to you, that did actually have their GameStop order. I went on a little bit of a GameStop rant earlier on today. And in all honesty, I was kind of hoping that more people would have got their GameStop consoles, but it really did seem like we saw a lot more on the Xboxes, at least from our community. But we did go see a few confirms, which makes me happy. We see another person over here that got their bundles and stuff, and also got their individual Xbox Series X consoles. Love to go and see that. We also had someone get the W up on the Xbox Series X on over here. Very, very nice. Very, very cool. Congrats to you, Chad. And of course, we also had a few people over here mixed in with. It was an L for Target, bad drop. Target drop was really bad, and all of that stuff. But a lot of things also were sold out over here. But we saw a few W's. We saw a few things kind of floating around all throughout today, which does make me happy. We also even saw there's another Xbox. But funny enough, as I mentioned all throughout today, it seems like we just had a lot of Xbox confirms. We saw a lot of people today on GameStop, on Xbox, on everything, basically going and getting their consoles. So very, 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 very nice stuff to go and see. I have another double order over here, but it has the order numbers. I'm gonna tell them to go and remove it. And also my boy Keith. I always kind of feel like I see Keith over here up on my actual tweets. We even see like the double whammy with the PS5 and the Xbox. Major congrats all to you guys that are finally getting your consoles. I will stay here until almost all of you guys get your consoles. I will try my best. So that's why I was telling you guys to go and subscribe or follow the Twitter or whatever. Like, I'll try my best. I'm not the best at it, but at least I'm committed. I'm a committed boyo. But we did see a lot of people at least go get their consoles, get walk-ins. And overall, it wasn't the world's worst drop. We knew Target was coming for quite some time. And of course, it does sometimes have those major issues when it comes to Target, you know, having website issues, API issues, app glitches, or website glitches, because everyone's trying to get on the website at once. Or also some stores we kind of knew had very, very low stock, which always stinks. And so some places were actually getting instantly sold out very quickly, whether it's from bots or just from people, just like everyone trying to get the consoles at once. I know some people had issues with the checkout. Some people had issues with their banks. And that's why I was trying to tell you guys to like call your banks beforehand. And if you guys do, then you could be like, hey, Chase Bank, PNC, whatever you guys have. Hey, I'm going to be making a big purchase. Don't decline anything. And also always make sure you guys have your phones on hand too whenever you guys do these drops. Because I know for my bank, if I make a big purchase over like a few $100, they'll send me a text saying this is a fraud alert and make sure I can actually be on top of that. So just so you guys know on that. But we did at least see a few people go get it, which is good. I love seeing it up on GameStop and Target getting the W's, but I am a little bit sad on the fact that so many people had issues. And always just for my little mini Target rant, it does really stink because it is a national drop. So like East Coast is not too bad, and Central is also not too bad here up in Chicago. But people up in like the mountain time zone or up in like California, Washington, etc., Nevada, it's just so early in the morning. Some people aren't even like awake at that point. Like normal people don't function in those hours. So I genuinely wish that Target themselves would maybe just do like a rolling time zone or make it like 12, just so people would actually, you know, have time to go get it and wake up for it. But I kind of get it. Maybe they're trying to do a little bit more earlier in the morning, so it's maybe less normal traffic, or as well, maybe so Target, they don't have a lot of people showing up at their stores and like camping on out because they know there's stock there. I can maybe see that, and that's kind of why Sony does not like having people do in-store buys, because they just don't want to have people there. Same with Microsoft. They prefer online order, in-store pickup, so there's not any crowds and stuff like that. But I just kind of wish the Target drop was a little bit better, but I would say all things considered, for a drop and for a kind of a bigger drop, I think it went somewhat-ish okay-ish, which is nice to go and see. I just kind of wish more of you guys out there could have got your consoles and that. Now, very on the last very tail note for this video when it comes to Target, when it comes to Target for walk-ins, we actually have been seeing little baby bits and pieces of walk-in news when there's either orders that have not been picked on up, canceled orders, or orders themselves that people just never knew that they actually got. Because if you have a lot of people kind of going and trying to buy something at once, like let's go and say there's just one console left, two people buy at the same time, one person actually gets like just it doesn't go through, like it fails to process, but the bank actually went and processed it anyway, and you either got charged or sometimes even people get double charged as well, like they'll have like two, because they're spamming so much, so they have two charges. So then technically they pick up one console, and then the other console that they technically bought but they just never knew it was there because they thought they only bought one console until like a week later when their bank, like they checked their bank or credit card or whatever. And then they sometimes actually have an extra console available when it comes to Target. So we have on occasion seen walk-ins for Target for leftover stock after these drops have happened, typically like a 5 to 10 day cycle, or maybe even on the weekend we can kind of go and see. I'm not sure their exact return policy when it comes to Target when it comes to these drops. So I do want to remind you guys that we'll try our best to keep that updated. If any of you guys check your Targets throughout the week and you guys do see a walk-in or ask employees and you guys get any information or whatever, let me know. Definitely send me a tweet, send me proof, send me receipts or whatever if you guys can, because I would like to go and try to encourage people at the proper timing if we can. I'll reach out to some Target employees and let you guys know if it's like a specific week or if they hold it for 5 days, 3 days, or whatever, because after that, that might be worth at least checking to go and see. Now, don't forget, a lot of these consoles are in very high in demand, so most of the time that does not happen, but we actually have seen a few people confirm on having leftover stock that's available or just walk-in orders just from people who just never actually bought it. So I'll keep you guys updated on that for sure, so make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on. I'll let you guys know on the weekend or just whenever I have a chance to as well. But overall, very interesting day. If you guys had that Target issue, let me know, because we did see a few people have those canceled orders and just overall issues with their orders themselves for pickup. As well, if you guys also had any issues with the actual drop itself, let me know for that or GameStop. You guys probably already saw my video earlier on today on GameStop. You guys probably know my thoughts on that. I know the Target drop was okay, all things considered, but I wish they just had more stock as always. And if you guys did go get anything, send me a tweet, send me a picture, leave a YouTube comment or whatever. I love seeing the 6X stories. And like I mentioned, I'll give you guys the update on the walk-ins if we get it. So thank you guys all so much for watching. Like I said, go subscribe if you guys want. Amazon links down below for the PS5 Disc and Digital, Twitter and Twitch stream as well if you guys want to follow. And of course, the Weeble. Sign up for Weeble. Deposit $100. You guys go get free stock, free money. Coinbase, you guys go buy $100 worth of any cryptocurrency. You guys go and get free Bitcoin. Those are always linked down below. Love you guys all so much, and I'll see you guys up on the next one. Love you guys.